I'm Private Investigator Will Zariski, and I want to talk to you about pricing and when you hire a private investigator. First thing you're going to want to look for is their Google or Bing reviews online, see what their other clients have to say about them, how long they've been in business, how long they've been doing this, because you're going to be entrusting somebody with your private information, and you want to make sure that you have a very good or the best private investigator for your money. And basically, private investigators work in the same fashion as an attorney. You know, there's a retainer, there's an hourly rate. Typically here in Florida, the rates could go anywhere from $65 an hour up to over $100 per hour. And when we're talking about surveillance, these can go on 2 to 3 days to 2 or 3 weeks, depending on the case, and every case is different. And we're also trained to obey the laws, so we're following somebody on a surveillance and they're speeding and they're running red lights. That doesn't mean the investigators are going to do that or put themselves or the company at risk just for following somebody. Sometimes these things can, we can go out on a case for 4 hours and catch a red light and we're looking for the person. Well, we'll have to pick it up at a later time. Sometimes that does happen, and I don't care who the investigator is, even the best ones. That just happens at times. Not always, not often, but it does, and it can happen. If the other party knows, if for some reason the client has informed them, oh, I'm watching you, I've got somebody looking, I've hired a private investigator. Well, that's not going to help your case, and you're wasting your money. You want to keep this confidential to yourself or somebody that you trust, and let the private investigator go out and do the job and get the evidence that you need for your case. And when hiring a private investigator, it's like if you're buying a used Toyota or a new Lexus. If you're buying a Polo shirt or a Walmart shirt, that would be the difference. Just because some guy's gonna do your case down the road, he wants $50 an hour and this other investigator wants $80 an hour. Well, again, you pay for what you get, and I would be very skeptical of somebody trying to say they're going to do your services for a lot less money. How long have they been doing this? How many cases? How many times have they given court testimony? Those are the questions that you want to ask yourself and the investigator upon hire. Make sure they are licensed. But that's about how that works. About how much the retainers cost and our hourly rates. For more information, you can visit my website. It's www.willzpi.com.